We're about to go to war. Against probably hunger demons. It's gonna be great. What could possibly go wrong? Also, why is my mana bill still not... Oh no, that's experience. Okay. That makes more sense.
Mother Hannah's amulets have greatly bolstered my men's confidence. You couldn't have armed us with any better than our faith in the Maker.
Anything
No,
else?
nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
In that case...
As you wish, Grey Warden. Maker watch over you.
That's not what I meant.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Frost weapons lowering max... Ah...
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
I
Good
think
luck to you
I've done
then,
everything.
and may the Maker watch over us all.
Constitution increases the character's health and physical resistance. I misread that as physical appearance for some reason.
They're coming. Get to your positions. Make ready. Light the traps.
Okay, let's start with a
As you say,
Burn these foul
it
creatures.
shall be done.
Ah, no, don't do that. I didn't know you were gonna do that. Ah! I didn't know there was a fire trap. Okay. To be fair, she was auto-pathing through the fire when I heard the words light the traps. So I'm just going to load back to that.
It's time, men. Know that we fight for the Maker and our hour.
Light the traps. Burn these foul creatures.
Okay, that went well. Nope, don't run there. Aha! Finally! Box one! Use magic. That's what you're here for. Okay, Alistair just died despite being in the process of using a health poultice. Why don't you keep auto-fighting?
Damn you! I shall do it. It is begun. Defend yourself! Very well.
monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help! Come on! We need to hurry!
Can I get Alistair back? Oh, you move quick. How's everyone doing? Everyone else is okay. Oh, that's because you haven't got it yet. I can't talk to anything. Oh, Alistair's back. Okay.
It shall be done. It is begun.
Melee allies. Ow.
Don't give them the advantage! You must fight and let us do it.
It's really hard to work out what's actually happening a lot of the time here. Oh, you can't level up in combat. So.
It is begun. You should try while you can.
Ow. Stop it. I did not buy any Mavari Crutch. I gave him a lesser health poultice. I hope he can use it without thumbs. Oi! You! There's so many of these things!
It is begun. Quickly, we must fight!
Lloyd! Ah! Where's Alistair?
Let's make this quick! Now you fall!
Oh! Well, I switch to a melee build. That's not a tactic I gave her, but loot the dead. Ah! It is in tactics for him to use lesser health poultice.
Dawn arrives, and we survive the night. We are victorious.
Well, hey.
Although
Yeah.
this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me.
And my
I
shield's
thank you,
still
dear
active.
lady. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
Yeah, we're not finished.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Oh, I qualify. It's special. Blood Mage. No. I think I'll go with. No, I can't actually. A bit more and cunning. Okay, specialization. How do I actually? Never mind. Okay, right. Staff focus. Permanent damage from basic attacks. Flame blast. Friendly fire possible. If there were things that friendly fire weren't possible for, it'd be great. That sounds nice. Spirit. That's entirely against magic. That only works against casters. That friendly fire. That is useful to have. This point allocation, I'm crying. Okay, well, I don't really know what things do, okay? Like, what would you have done differently? Because I need Constitution to stay alive, and Cunning has got me quite a way so far with Charisma. Let's level you up. Strength, Dex, and Con. You're old Dex. Old Dex, no flex. A bit more cunning. And don't die. Oh. Bonus to attack. Go on. Dardishness. backstabs. Deadly strike. Bonus to armor penetration. That's a passive, and I like having some passive bonuses. Yes. What can I get? Critical shot. Incorrectly, automatically scores a critical hit and gives a bonus to armor penetration. Melee archer. John. I'll go with the... No, I'll go with the passive and keep her tactics as is. Alistair. Strength. More con. Could really do with you being tankier. Ooh, that requires 20 strength. What you don't have 20 strength. Requires level 8. Right. Okay. Let's go with taunt. Does that actually give me... It doesn't give me another tactical slot. I was hoping it would. The reason for commenting for John was my Elven Archer in the D&D game, John GM's, died a little in close combat because of not being willing to use anything but a bow. Melee phobic. Very melee phobic. Hello, child. Just qualified for a specialisation. Well, I just tried to look for a specialisation and didn't see it. Anyway, where are we going now? Castle, isn't it? Well, let's just go to jail. Lost in the castle. I'll set that as active so I can actually... yeah, it does actually give me a quest marker. That's, okay. Not actually... I think the castle's... Ah, it was that way, beyond the barricade. Hello.
We're keeping watch should the monsters come again. I don't think they will, but we've no way to be sure.
To the castle! Why are you face palming, John? The mill? What about the mill?
I shall do it.
The mill? Van asked me to meet him at the mill. There he is. Why isn't that showing up on the map?
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Would have been nice to know that.
I knew you would choose to enter the castle instead of staying in the village. And we needed warriors. I'm sorry if I... Maker's breath.
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
I'm gonna need a bit more than that.
What? Who is this woman, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and hunt the living.
We noticed.
The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
And the owl?
He is. He is being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village.
We noticed.
To live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tigan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Okay, mage.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logains hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
Does sound about right, though. So... about the rest of the everything.
I beg your pardon. It's a rather impertinent accusation.
None of it's true.
An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and the husband hostage. He came for help. What more do you want from me? Tigan, I do not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill Connor. Please come back with me. Must I beg?
Demon?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy.
Hunger
Could
demon?
it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tigan. Please.
Why alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tigan. Tigan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
Okay.
The king is dead,
figure this out.
and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tigan. Bless you.
Well,
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
right, I don't like any of this.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door.
Sounds blunt.
Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
I brought a thief.
I wish I knew. I don't know any more about this evil force than Isolde seems to. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
Good grief. I'll try to get you all out.
You're a good woman. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
So we are just going to send him with that woman? It seems so dangerous.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
Right. To the mill. Vat of green stuff. Totally healthy in a flour mill.
It is begun.
Correspondence interruptus. Why do I have 3 under... Ah. Because I read them last time and then it crashed. Collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. Okay. Secret door, where am I looking? Oh! There. Okay.
I wonder who built this tunnel, and why.
It shall be done. As you say.
For once, that actually worked. How about you have that?
You forced our hand.
Right then.
Well, hey.
Hello?
So much for going unseen.
Is there someone out there? Who is it?
Oh,
Oh, that's wholly you. I can't believe it.
For fuck's sake.
Maker's breath, how did you get here? I never thought I'd see you again, of all people.
So,
You've spoken with her.
you're...
Then, you know I poisoned Al Eamon. For all I know, he's already dead.
It's not Mouse, John. It's Jowan, Blood Mage. He's not dead
He's
yet.
not? That's a relief. I can't tell you how much. Please, I know how it seems. Poisoning the Arl was a terrible thing. But I'm not behind everything else happening here, I swear. Before I say anything else, I need to ask you a question. You can do whatever you feel you need to afterward, but I need to know. What became of Lily? They didn't hurt her, did they? The thought that she might have paid for my crime.
They sent her away. I don't
Oh,
know
my
where.
poor Lily. She must hate me now, if she even lives. What have I done? So, here we are
Everything
again,
up?
the two of us. What happens now?
Okay, how did you end up involved in this?
I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde
not
came here with
better.
her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So, they left me to rot.
Oh, why did you poison him?
I was instructed to by Terran Loghain. I was told that Arl Aemon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. All I wanted was to be able to return. But he abandoned me here, didn't he? Everything's fallen apart. I never thought it would end like this. Maker, I've made so many mistakes. I've disappointed so many people. I wish I could go back and fix it. I just want to make everything right again.
Why did you listen to Loghain?
Why wouldn't I? I was desperate, and this is Terran Loghain we're talking about for Andraste's sake. Why wouldn't I believe him?
Because he hired you to poison someone?
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
So you're the tutor. So he didn't know about the son.
She was adamant that he never find out. She said that he'd do the right thing, even if it meant losing their son, and that infuriated her.
So the son's a mage, and you're not sure where the demons are coming from. Perhaps the son's responsible for what happened.
I thought that too. Connor has little knowledge of magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
Why is she frightened of her son becoming a mage?
Because he would be taken away forever. A mage cannot inherit a title, even the son of a powerful Arl. She's also a pious woman. Her son having magic was humiliating.
And how much did you teach him?
Some. But he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. Like I said, he may have torn the veil accidentally. If he's involved in this at all, I really don't know.
Okay.
The Arl's a decent man. I wondered
Yes,
how he
you
could
both
possibly
did.
be the threat Loghain said he was, but I did it anyway. Such a fool.
Yep. Yes, you
I'm
are.
just sick of running away and hiding from what I've done. I'm going to try to fix it any way I can. We were friends once. I know I don't deserve to call you that after what I did. If it ever meant anything, please help me fix this.
He wishes to redeem himself. Doesn't everyone deserve that chance?
He's your friend. You know him best.
Give me a chance, please.
Okay, how are you gonna do this?
Well, I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do.
And then?
Afterwards, I assume I'll be arrested, or executed, or whatever people like me get. A part of me knew right from the beginning that I'd have to face the consequences one day. I knew I'd be caught, eventually. Everything I've done has just delayed the inevitable. I'm done with running and hiding. I need to account for what I've done.
Commendable.
I'm glad you think so. So what now?
I'm letting you out.
You're letting me out? And what then? I'm not
I
sure
need the
that's
help.
a good idea. I'd like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Then I will wait. If you change your mind, I will be here.
I thought you wanted to come. It's not uncommon for the neophyte to mistake apostates and maleficarum as one and the same. Indeed, the Chantry has gone to great lengths over centuries to establish that this is so. The truth, however, is that while an apostate is often a maleficar, he need not be so. A maleficar is a mage who employs forbidden knowledge such as blood magic and the summoning of demons, whereas an apostate is merely a mage who does not fall under the auspices of the circle of magi, and therefore the Chantry, hunted by the Templars, and quite often will turn to forbidden knowledge in order to survive. But it would be a lie to say that all apostates begin that way. Historically, apostates become such in one of two ways. They're either mages who've escaped from the circle of mages who were never part of it to begin with, circle, or mages who were never part of it to begin with. This latter category includes what we tend to refer to as hedge mages. Those with magic ability out in the hinterlands who follow a different magical tradition than our own. Some of these hedge mages are not even aware of their nature. Undeveloped, their abilities can express themselves in a variety of ways, which the hedge mage might attribute to faith, or will, or another being entirely depending on his nature. Some of these traditions are passed down from generation to generation, as with so-called witches, and the chastened wilders, and the shamans of the Avar barbarians. No matter how a mage has become an apostate, the Chantry treats them all alike. Templars begin a systematic hunt to bring the apostate to justice. In almost all cases, justice is execution. If there's some overriding reason the mage should live, the right of tranquility is employed instead. Whether we of the circle of magi believe the system is fair is irrelevant. It is what it is. Right. Come on.
You're back. Have you found out what's
I didn't
going on
leave.
yet?
Not yet, no.
I see. What now then?
Letting you out.
You're letting me out? And what then?
You're on your own.
No, I'm not leaving. I made a mistake and I'm going to find some way to fix it.
There we go. Really? You were telling me about redemption and you disapprove of me letting him go. Pile of filth. I found healthy things in the filth. Oh, suddenly lots of them. Ah, they resist lots. Where's Alistair? Where's Alistair? Where the hell are you? There you are.
It is begun.
Rock spawn. Plap.
Let's make this quick.
Okay, done with you now.
Sometimes.
I know they have yellow circles around their feet, but when the ground is covered in other people's
As you
feet,
say.
that's quite hard to spot. bones. Gather your party and venture forth. Okay, that's not a case of you're able to choose your party, just go. Right. Ah! Barkspawn! What are you doing? Something about Barkspawn's tactics really aren't working. Something about Barkspawn's tactics are just not working right. Swap those around. And it looks like he can't use health poultices.
Very well.
Then why is that an option? Barkspawn! Attack! For fuck's sake! I don't have any health pulses. Well, that'll be why. No, I'm saying heal him. Why won't you heal him?
Come and get
Ah, that's what I was controlling.
Watch out! Solution. Sometimes. On my way.
That's a health poultices. Right.
Trap right ahead.
Okay. What do you... How do you deal with traps? Okay.
Send me.
I'll try to be merciful. Defend yourself. I'll try to be merciful.
Okay, you. It's recharging. Well. Bye, Mabari.
I'm sorry.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You know what? Give you that. And I'll come back to this next week. Because that's painful. Like, the tactics seem to be working well earlier on, but you burn through health poultices ridiculously quickly, and I can't get to use them any more conservatively. It's their last tactic, and it's at the lowest health where they're not dead. And they've also got Renaudin healing them when they get low. As long as I'm not controlling Renaudin, anyway. But, yeah. Barkspawn not doing anything isn't helping matters. And a bit weird sort of getting conflicting things from Alistair and Liliana saying, well, why don't you do this? Okay, I do that. Oh, dislike. What was I supposed to do? Anyway. So, on that note, I'll see you in a week.